In 2022, Australia's governments, federal and state, had a meeting and decided to do something about housing affordability. They agreed to increase the national housing stock by 1.2 million more homes over 5 years. Not build them, of course, but release the land so somebody else builds them. So how's it going? Not great. Approvals have fallen since that meeting and are running 5,000 a month short of what's needed, instead of 3,000 a month short when they had the meeting. Ironically, one of the causes of this is the governments themselves. A boom in other construction than residential housing has led to a shortage of labour and driven up the prices of materials. And who's doing all that building? Why, governments, of course. Anyway, we'll need that infrastructure to deal with all the extra houses, right? So what is the plan to get 1.2 million more houses built? Well, Queensland, WA, South Australia and Tassie have announced waffle, which may or may not turn into houses. New South Wales has decided that its share of 1.2 million is 377,000. So they've given all the councils 5-year targets that add up to that. For some reason, Victoria has gone with a 2050 target of 2 million dwellings and given the Metropolitan Councils targets that add up to that. It would be a doubling of the houses and apartments in suburban Melbourne. In other words, Sydney and Melbourne are densifying. But actually, it's happening anyway. Here's a chart of New South Wales dwelling stock up to that meeting in 2022. And here's what it would look like in 2029, with an extra 377,000 places. It's a bit of an increase in the gradient, isn't it? And here's the same thing for Victoria, except we have to go out to 2050 and add 2 million homes. So here it is with the 2050 target. Again, if you look carefully, you can see a slight increase. But basically, New South Wales and Victoria have announced plans to do what was happening already. Except now, it's not happening.